Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Raja Farabani. I'm fifth semester student of English education. Okay, in this video I would like to discuss the fascinating phenomenon of East Asian English, which explore how English has evolved and adapted within three major countries in East Asia. The first, China, Japan, and Korea. To begin with, it is important to understand that the global spread of English has not resulted in a single, uniform language. Instead, it has given rise to multiple localized forms known as world Englishes. In East Asia, English functioned within what Katru 26 calls the expanding circle, a group of countries where English is not an official language but hold high value in education, technology, and international communication. The use of English in this context reflects not only linguistic adaptation but also deep social, historical, and cultural transformation. Okay, first let's start with Chinese English. English first entered China during the 7th century through trade and missionary contact, particularly in port cities such as Macau and Canton. Over time, it became associated with education, modernization, and social mobility. Chinese English displays several distinct linguistic features influenced by Mandarin. For instance, pronunciation differences appear in words containing the th sound. So, think might sound like sing. In grammatically, speakers may omit article or inflection, saying he go to school instead of he goes to school. Moreover, Chinese cultural patterns are embedded in expression such as have you eaten, which is reflect care and hospitality. This example demonstrates how English in China has been localized, not merely a borrowed language, but one reshaped by Chinese identity and cultural values. Next, we move to Japan English, or what is often called Wasai Eigo, meaning Japan-made English. English arrived in Japan during the Bakumatsu and Meiji Restoration period. When the nation began its rapid modernization and sought to learn from Western power, since then English has played a dual role as both a practical tool for accessing scientific knowledge and as a cultural symbol of modernity and sophistication. Phonologically, Japan English followed the example consonant vowel structure of the Japanese language. So, words like stool became suturu and text becomes tekisotu. Semantically, some English loan words acquire new meanings. For example, mansion means apartment and salaryman refers to an office worker. Pragmatically, Japanese English reflects politeness, norms, and indirect communication. Using softener like I think or maybe to avoid sounding too assertive. Overall, Japan English reveals how linguistic creativity can reflect cultural harmony, allowing Japanese speakers to use English while maintaining their national identity. Finally, let's discuss Korean English, which has developed dynamically, especially in South Korea. The influence of English began with American missionaries in the late 9th century, but is expanded dramatically after the Korean War. In South Korea, English proficiency is viewed as essential for academic achievement, economic opportunity, and global participation. This intense exposure has led to what scholars describe as Englishization, the deep integration of English word, sound, and expression into everyday Korean. For example, loan word like coffee become koepi and bus become bueso. Following the Korean open syllable structure, in addition, English verbs are often hybridized, such as cekada to check or downloadada to download. In popular culture, the use of English has become a marker of global identity. K-pop songs like Dynamite by BTS or Lovesick Girl by Blackpink include English lyrics appeal to international audience. Younger Korean frequently mix English and Korean in the same sentence, saying things like "ansa bazi," "hai," which creatively blend to language. Okay, to conclude, the evolution of English in East Asia illustrates the flexibility and adaptability of the language in different sociocultural environments. In China, English serves as a tool for international competitiveness and modernization. In Japan, it functions as a symbol of global sophistication. And in Korea, it reflects globalization, youth identity, and technological advancement. Each variety of English tells a unique story about how global and local forces interact. Okay, maybe this is from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.